Okay, now it's time to create a first board. You can either take this blue big button at the top to create a board or another workspace, or when you're already in your dashboard and see your workspace here, you simply click on create new board. Then this window pops up and you always have the preview up here. And the first thing you can do is to change the background. And therefore, I can also make this bigger now. You see that we have backgrounds here, like these pictures for the background, or you can use a color. And by clicking on the three dots here, you get a bit more photos or more colors if you want. I want this simple blue, for example, which looks in the video hopefully okay. Then we have the board title, video test board, and the visibility. Normally, all members of this workspace can see and edit this board. So the board is linked to the workspace. But you can also set it on private. Only board members can see and edit this board, which means you have to separately invite people to the board. So not everybody in the workspace can also see the board, but you need to separately invite them. Public is then that anyone on the internet can see this board and only board members can edit. So that would make the board completely public, but of course only workspace members can edit, or only board members in this case. We choose here workspace, which makes sense for most of the time, because if you invite somebody to your workspace, he's normally also allowed to see the board. Sometimes it makes sense to put it on private, because if you really have a lot of boards, let's say you have 9 boards in a workspace, then it might be confusing for a person that actually only works on 1 or 2 of the boards. Then you can set everything private and simply invite this guy to the boards he needs. But we can go here now with workspace and click on create, or we can choose a template. But let's take a look on templates later. I click on create. Okay, now I make this smaller again, like this. And here we see, okay, everything is basically blue. We have on the left side again this view from before, this dashboard view, boards, members, workspace settings, but also the views, table and calendar that we can only use with a premium account. And we see my board here. And we can here at the top right, click on the 3 dots and change here, for example, the background, or add a description for this board. For example, this board is only a test. You can use here different text styles like headings. You can use bold or italic, and also code if you want, or this code feature. You can have lists like bullet points, numbered lists, and so on and so on. And then click on save. We can also change the background here. Here we have all the colors again. And I might switch actually to this here, this darker blue, instead of this light blue. Yeah, let's go with this here. This makes a bit more sense actually. What you also can do here is click on custom to upload a custom picture you want in your background. So if you work for a specific customer, for example, a specific company, you can create a background picture just for them, because it might look nice if you show them the board or if you invite them and they see a picture of their company or their logo in the background. Okay, this is our board now, and you see that the first lists, to do, doing, and done are already there automatically. But let's take a look at the lists in the next video.